Good morning from Bobblehead Homestead. I am Jeff. Today is Thursday. It's like low 70s, cloudy, and we had a very good rain last night. I don't have a gauge here, but it was probably half an inch, which we haven't had for a while. And yeah, just enough to, yeah, buddy, just enough to add extra chores for me in the morning. Because I use the rubber bowls for the chicken feed, and I don't like leaving food in them overnight because you're just attracting rats and mice and possums and raccoons and Bob. Everything likes the chicken feed is almost as much as they like chicken. So I don't like leaving food in their runs overnight. So those bowls are empty, and when it rains, they fill up with water. And then when the next morning I go to put food in them, I don't want so I got to empty all those before I food, which doesn't sound like a big deal, but when you got 7 flocks and 2 brooders, yeah, that adds up to an extra hour, especially when you're slow and all my muscles are tired from yesterday and whine and complain. Here I go. All right, I'm going to stop and head down to Bobblehead Enterprises. We'll see what happens today. Well, good morning, Bob. Yeah, I just kicked you out, didn't I? It's not raining right now. You're going to be okay. And here's Grumpy. Good morning, Grumpy. You usually run off, but not on rainy days. You're the smart one. Yep. Oh, you're meowing at me, Bob. What's up, dude? What's up, Bob? You want to go on a ride? I bet you don't. I bet you'd freak out if I put you in that Suburban. Alright, Bob, you got to get off so I can go take a trip down in my new place. I am here. It rained pretty good for a few minutes on the way down. And I've been here for a while. It's been sprinkling on and off. But we got a good rain last night. Yeah, so the aftermath of the humongous fire yesterday. And I'm taking a look over here. I'm looking for the fire pit, but there's a whole bunch of brush on top of where we burn it, which means Drew and or Lindsay, both of them, whoever, thank you. Somebody came over and started piling up brush again on the 2 burn piles. Yeah, and this one back here, holy cow, they got some of the bigger stuff, or he did by himself. Drew's capable of it. It looks like a 2-person job to me, but I don't know what I'm talking about. Everything's a 2-person job for me. But yeah, underneath those pretty tall trees and limbs was where the fire pit was. And now I'm ready for round 2 of burning stuff up to clear out the land. I would get at it today, but I am not feeling it. Some more in here I want to do. There's a bush and a small tree. I need to get rid of those. These 2 small trees right here, I would like to get them out of the way. Keeping the bigger ones like that one and definitely that one. But yeah, all right. Oh yeah, and this is a mulberry from Papa Pepper. I don't know, probably 3 years ago we planted that at Bobblehead Homestead, and then him and his friends, who I call the A-Team, came down and moved it over here. So that thing is only like 3 years old, and that's why this tree, which I normally probably would have kept, will kind of, it's an oak. Yeah, I would have kept the oak. But mulberry are good shade, grow fast, and provide food, if not for you, for chickens that can catch them as they come down on the ground. All right, big chunk, not done yet, but wow, big difference from when I got here yesterday morning until I got here today. It is still sprinkling outside. I'm waiting on my appointment to arrive, although with it raining, we'll see about that. But one thing I can work on inside is this light is kind of annoying. If I wanted to film in here, yeah, let's try without the light. Oh, yeah, the lighting in here is just no good for filming. and not so great for being a regular kitchen. Let's go back and take a look at under the cabinets here. It is, you know, the light's kind of far away, so there's not, and you're standing right here, it's in the shadow. So the light, you are creating a shadow on your work area. So what I'm thinking is rechargeable LED under cabinet lights. And let's put them in. I already grabbed a rag, I wiped it down so there's no no dust and stuff. And then this is just it's magnetic, and the back of the tape you peel off. I think that's how these work. Yeah, these are attached magnetically, so you've got this magnet strip and you've got the peel off adhesive on the back. That's why I put it down, but you just stick the adhesive in there and then you can attach the light with the magnet. This makes it easy to remove the light because these are rechargeable with a USB cord. I'll eventually have 2 outlets here. Yeah. projects. But this is a quick and easy one that I can do. And I'm going to show you what I did to prepare. In addition to wiping down the underneath of the cabinet to get any dust and stuff, I got 2 lights here, and they are 16 3/4 inches long. And I want to try to cover this space with them. So then I measured over here, and we're at 75, a little over 75 inches. So how do you do the math to figure out where to put these so that they're equidistant and covering the most space? Well, these are 16 3/4. I got 2 of them, so that's 33.5 inches. These will be 33.5 inches. But I want 3 gaps. I want a gap from the corner until where the light starts, and then I want another gap, and then I want a gap from the corner to where the light starts. So we've got 75 minus 33.5. That leaves us 40, we'll call it 42. 42 inches where there will be no light. And divided by 3 gaps, 42 is 14 inches. So you want a gap of 14 inches there, then put your light. You'll have a gap of about 14 inches there, and leave your light, and you'll have 14-inch gap there. So with only 2 of these, I can measure 14 inches in. That's where I'm going to put the light. I can measure 14 inches in. That's where I'm going to put the light. That way they're equidistant. You can do all that, or you can eyeball it. Oh yeah, that's going to be a great area for preparing food. That really adds a lot. There's you can, with the remote control, this is not a commercial. You've got a 15-minute timer, a 30-minute timer, an hour timer, and a 2-hour timer. And I think it automatically turns off after 2 hours. I don't know how many hours you get until you have to recharge. I don't know how long it takes. I don't know any of that stuff. I do know they are very cheap on the internet. So I got this one done. I already did another one a couple days ago. Let's take a look at that. Another area of the kitchen where some more light could be shed on is this countertop and the custom-made upper cabinets. But yeah, it's a mess. Construction, yeah, it is what it is. But I installed 3 smaller of the LED lights under here, 1 remote control for them, and let's take a look what kind of a difference they make. Oh, yeah. And they don't all go on at once, so you got to press the remote a few times to get them off. And know where you're pointing it. Yeah, this remote. The other ones are better. Again, cheapos on the internet, but before and after. Plenty of light for me to prepare stuff or do whatever I need to do on this countertop. My appointment got rained out, so I'm going to show you guys what I was going to show them. Heating, ventilation, and air conditioning, HVAC. This is the thermostat. I've got a few issues. One is when I got the place, I was told the thermostat didn't work, replace it, and then go from there. So that's what happened. And I've had several people look at this. And one issue that I'm having is the fan does not go off. The fan stays on constantly. There are two loose wires that are not connected. I've tried it. They've tried it. It's time to call somebody who has already done it many times. And anyway, so one of the problems is the fan stays on all the time. That's just not going to work. Also, the heat pump is, I couldn't get any heat to come out of it. I'm not sure what the deal is, but the thermostat might not be the issue here. It might be part of the issue. There might be multiple issues, and that's why getting a professional in here to take care of it would be a good idea and something that I'm trying to do. Let's go outside and look at another issue. The other issue is this wiring is all a mess and it's exposed, and yeah, you can see how they split open the cable to, yeah, I do not know what is going on there. That very well could be the reason why the heat pump doesn't work and the fan stays on all the time. So yeah, that would have been something else that I showed them. They also do plumbing, and this is my brand new well pump, and I still have issue leaking right there. You can see the moisture, and yeah, so still got a leak on the pump. Previously the pump was further to the left there, and this thing is, there was a filter attached underneath it, but this filter is like a bypass valve also, but water just sprays out of that every time you turn it. So either the pump needs to be moved back and start reusing the filter. That would be one way to tackle it. The other way would be to take this valve thing out so that it's not releasing water every time we shut it off. So that would be another issue, is the plumbing. If we're undoing the well pump, either move it to the left, or while they're at it at the same time, take off that filter valve. But wait, there's more. This is the back door. So behind the back door, I got a couple shelves. It could also use a little more light shed on the situation. Go, motion sensor LED rechargeable lights over there, and in fact these two solar outdoor lights were gifted to me. That big one on the bottom I want to put outside the back door, and there's a 2-pack of small ones that I'll probably be putting on the front porch. But yeah, they you can set the timer on, you know, how long they're gonna stay on once they are motion activated. And hey buddy, no. There we go. Then I got 3 of them put on over here. We got motion activation going. Yes, we got motion activation going. And those will automatically turn off. The motion activation isn't that great if you got to stick your hand under there. But that one does come with a remote control also. And you can do the timer. You can't get everything when you are cheap. These are my favorites so far. 2 of these. So just beautiful. Improved the lighting situation in here tremendously. And yeah, that one's not even on now. That's going to be it for today. Time to head home to Bobblehead Homestead. It's about 5:15. So I'll have about 45 minutes to finish up my evening chicken chores and get all the flocks locked in for the night, right at dark. Yeah, I got to collect the eggs and update my spreadsheet and all that good stuff. Yeah, not a lot accomplished today. Some groovy lighting in the groovy kitchen. What did I say the other day? I was going to pimp up my hillbilly kitchen with lights. I'm not done with the lights either in there. Yeah, alright, I'm rambling. I'm still tired from yesterday, still sore. I'll probably see you again tomorrow with the video. And I got some plans for more videos coming up. So yeah, I got so much to do in so little time, and I'm trying to keep up. Thanks for watching. Thanks for everything, and take it easy, everybody.